Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's JPR, and welcome to yet another Top 5 video. This time, we'll be breaking down the top 5 trials in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I know it could have just been a top 7, but 7 is a weird number. Anyway, the Island Trial system is one of my favorite new features in this game, serving as a substitution for the traditional gym battles. Although most of the trials are just for laughs, they do have some pretty intense and challenging moments. And to help me out with this list, I have a fellow YouTuber known as The4thGenGamer with me, so you'll be hearing from him throughout the video. Also, I did another top 5 with him on his channel, the top 5 best things about Sun and Moon. So if you like that, go check it out when you're done here. Alright, so starting off our list is Sophocles Trial. Honestly, this is probably the easiest trial in my opinion. Well, aside from Como, but I use Primarina, so I can't speak for everyone there. But I think the idea of being able to recognize Pokemon cries and other sound effects is a neat little mini-game, even if it is easy for some of us veteran trainers. Totem Vikavolt wasn't incredibly hard either, even though it was the first totem to have all of its stats powered up instead of just one. Overall, I feel like the overabundance of magic school buses is what hurt this trial the most, especially when Alola has other neat electric types like Togedemaru, Alolan Geodude, and sometimes Oricorio, but that's an entirely different island. Anyway, it's still a fun trial, and the audio quiz was something that was way overdue.
Sliding in the number 4 spot, we have Lanas Trial featuring Wishy-Washy. The idea of this trial is simple. There's some commotion in the water, and Lana wants you to investigate what is going on. At first, this trial can come off as rather underwhelming, although it is rather exciting when you're playing it for the first time, since you get to ride on Lapras for the first time. The real excitement for this trial comes when Lana leaves you on your own to face the totem Pokemon, and my lord, this totem Pokemon, Wishy-Washy, is menacing. This large fish hones in on you faster than Nebby can get back in the bag. Well, I guess that doesn't mean much, but still, this thing is huge, and when it pops up out of the air, it feels like Chris Hansen is about to jump in to save you, but all you have to rescue you this time is your Pokemon team.
In the number 3 spot, we have Acerola's Trial, which seems to be a fan favorite. Now, this trial is super spooky and unnerving, just like taking a trip to a real Walmart. Unless Walmart wants to sponsor me, in which case I can just rewrite that into a joke about Kmart. Anyway, the Pokefinder is the main highlight in this trial, since it makes a feature that I'm sure some people forgot about into something important. Although I wish the game forced you to get a good shot of the Pokemon instead of just a crappy side view that would make Professor Oak cringe. And then of course there's Mimikyu, one of the most insane totems in the game. At least it was for me, because that 60% accurate hypnosis gets me 100% of the time. Seriously man, screw that Haunter. Oh, and this is also the only time that we see Ash in a main series game. Little fun fact there.
Grab the thick club and the rare bone and pound it all to a pulp. Crush it. Grind it. Turn it to goo.
Wow, Mallow, I didn't know you had a freaky side, but hey, I won't judge. This trial is interesting, from the scavenger hunt for ingredients that can prove to be quite the challenge, to the sexual innuendo gems that the game devs at Game Freak deviously planted, to the chilling effect that Laurentis gives any player seeing it approach you from behind for the first time. This trial is insanely memorable, and depending on what you're into, fun.
And the number 1 trial in Pokemon Sun and Moon is none other than Kiawe's. Like really, this trial is hilarious. And what makes it even better is that Kiawe appears to be the most serious of all the trial captains, so it was totally unexpected. Like what? The hiker was so excited that you noticed him that he had to battle you? Honestly, I think that's the greatest line in the entire series. Also, gotta love how Kiawe simply refers to the guy as my hiker. Like this guy is probably his best friend. I mean, come on, he has a name. On top of that, Totem Salazzle was the only totem in the game that wasn't revealed before the game's launch, so the surprise of seeing a brand new Pokemon only added to the epic battle. Overall, I just think that this trial perfectly represents everything about Alola. Thanks for watching today's video. Like I said earlier, I did another top 5 with the 4thGenGamer over on his channel, so go give it a watch if you haven't already. And let us know what your favorite trials were down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time.